this article with the biggest mistakes that I see with the bench press time and time again. The rest of the article will include bench tips that we got through our Facebook readers and EFS readers on the website. But I thought it would be a good idea to start out by going with the things that I consistently see over and over and over again that are incorrect, that are actually very simple things. The first one is grabbing the bar tight. When you bench press, you want to make sure whatever grab you use, you're grabbing the bar as tight as you possibly can. And throughout the whole movement, you squeeze the bar as hard as you can. You don't want to grab loose or squeeze, then let go, squeeze, let go. Make sure to stay tight the whole time. That's going to help activate and keep the whole body tight. Which brings me to the second one, which is overall body tightness. When you bench press, you don't want to be skipping your feet around. I don't care if you tuck back or your feet are forward. You want to make sure that your entire body is tight on the bench and that you're trying to push your body away from the bar as you push up. If your body's loose, then all the energy and strength from your legs isn't going to transfer over through to the bar. The next mistake I see is the elbow or the bar not staying in line with the wrist and the elbows. So by that I mean you could see this here. I see this very frequently where the bar is behind the wrist, and even occasionally you'll see here where the bar is in front of the wrist. You want the bar to be centered with the wrist and in line with the elbow. So when you bench press, you want to keep that bar right in line with the elbow as well. So if you bench high, your elbows are going to flare out more. If you bench low, you're going to have to tuck more. But regardless, you want to make sure the bar stays in line with the wrist and in line with the elbow. One other thing is, that's probably more common than all the other ones, is what I call setting the weight. A lot of people will either they'll get a lift off or won't get a lift off, but generally what they're going to do is this, right there, or they're going to take it out and come straight down, or you'll even get this kind of stuff here. You got to take the bar out, let the bar settle, and then bench, and then back up again. So even with the lift out, you want to let it settle, then go. That gives your upper back, your lats, and your tricep everything. It gives it time to stabilize and to get set, so you'll be able to have more pressing power. The last mistake that I see isn't a technical mistake. It's more a training mistake, and that's the lack of using the dynamic effort method. And it's kind of been lost throughout the years in the powerlifting sector because of bench shirts. But bar speed is extremely important in the bench press. Regardless of what's going on or what anybody says, lifters and athletes are always going to fall on one end of a spectrum, somewhere in between. They're either going to be more explosive than they are strong, or stronger than they are explosive. There's a continuum that they're going to fall in there. So if you have somebody like myself that's more explosive than they are strong, and I'm not training for explosive strength, my bench press strength will diminish tremendously. If you're not trying to bench press faster or to develop the bench press more explosively, then it's going to be harder to break through your sticking points, and the overall max is going to suffer because of that.